going to be a long drive home. There's a lot of traffic ahead. I got nobody to talk to. It's an amazing sunset. You see that over there? Yep. The sun is setting over South Florida, and I'm heading home after a long day of work. Very productive day at that. Um, I hope God is proud. I hope I hope I make God proud today because I work my tail off. I work my ass off. Um, I got a lot of people that rely on me for their livelihood, to provide for their families. I don't even know how many. And they all rely on leads that I am in charge of generating for the company. Um, and I'm talking about I'm talking about a $3 million a year budget or more now because we got another company. I got Central Florida too. We just opened up in Central Florida, and I got ads running for that too. So it's ridiculous. Today we finally hired somebody full time to help me out. Um, what I've been doing is mind blowing. I've been managing and just doing my best to produce as many leads as I possibly can within the budget that I have, right? Um, and what's going on? So I only have so much money. Yeah, $3 million sounds like a lot of money, and it is a lot of money, unless it's not. I mean, it's a lot of money, but that doesn't mean it's enough, right? This is just a cluster right now in front of me. I'm in a construction area. Sun is setting over there. I'm gonna have to follow these ambulances. That's gonna be great. That's where I'm going. But yeah, I'm under a huge amount of pressure to, the needs of the CPL and the cost per lead, right? So sometimes I hit a sweet spot. Woo, let's go, bam. Ah, I'm not doing that. This is the one I almost got hit the other day. Not sure if you saw that, but I almost got hit right here. Um, Man of God just literally reached out from heaven. They're not going anywhere. There's nowhere to go here. There's nowhere to go. You could honk that horn. They got nowhere to go. They can't go anywhere. There's a red light ahead of them. I almost got T-bone here the other day. So make a long story short, we rely heavily on leads. Not just heavily, but I think 95% of our business comes from leads. And from these leads from Facebook and Instagram. And I have to produce the videos and the static ads, and I have to manage. I just hired somebody to help me out, and her work is amazing. You know, but what I do in like an hour, is mind blowing to a lot of people. And now the expectations are because I can do it in an hour, then anybody else should be able to do it in an hour. But that's not how it works. You know. For example, it takes a team of 6 people a week to set up a new ad account in Meta. It takes me a day. It takes me one day from start to finish, including setting up the ad account. Oh, that's a nice one. What is that? Well, that's a Bentley. That's a nice one. It's right there. You see that little race car convertible? It's nice. I like it. So, so yeah, it's been incredible. But yeah, I still have to produce the content, although I have a helper. It's a helper, not somebody to replace me. Um, so yeah, it's been an interesting week. Tomorrow's Friday, and then on to the weekend. I was going to take Banana to the Keys try and camp in the Tesla. It's a huge car. I mean, the back folds down, right? The back folds down, and then it turns into like a, almost a full-size bed. It's actually pretty spacious back there. And then because the whole thing is glass, right? Then you can see the moon and whatnot, and the stars, or I don't know. I was gonna go camp. I had a plan to go to the KOA in Key West because they've got spots right on the water, and that's kind of attractive. Look at that. It is 10. Oh man, this Bentley is nice. I don't know what it is, what I like. I think it's a basketball player. But yeah, so I was gonna take Banana to Key West, and go camp in the Tesla, Key West at the KOA over there. It's a little pricey, but now we can't go because she's working Saturday. So that's a bit of a, what am I doing here? Am I gonna go get, am I trying to get some pizza dough? I should have gone straight. What I'm doing now is stupid. Whee! Let's go this way. God, I'm on a low charge. I shouldn't be doing this. I have cheese, I have sauce. I technically can just go straight home. I just have to make the dough myself, and that's going to be interesting. I haven't made dough in like weeks. I usually just buy it at Publix because it's cheap. It's like $3, and then I only use half of it, so that's $1.50 for a whole pizza. That's not bad, right? So where was I before you so rudely interrupted me with your stupid pizza stories? I was just thinking outside the box. Do I really want to go to Publix now? It's always super busy. Um, I just need food for tonight, and I have what I need to make dough. I just haven't been making it, so I'll make my own dough, and I'll try and put a whole bunch of yeast in it. So, so it's ready for tonight. That's what I'm gonna do. Banana's coming over. We're gonna make pizza again. Made pizza last night, the night before. I fixed a pizza maker, and did a little TikTok, YouTube short. You should check it out. This pizza maker thing is the worst invention in the history of mankind. It's so bad. It's such a horrible idea. And I mean, just like the stupidest thing that you could possibly do. Hold on, let me just put this phone out. And I can use it because I know how to make pizza. I've made hundreds of pizzas in the past like year. It's crazy how you guys know, you've seen the pictures on TikToks and whatever. So I made a lot of pizza, and I figured out how to use my easy pizza peel, which is a fantastic tool. That's you know that's useful for instruments like the pizza maker, which is an oval stone that's heated top and bottom by your standard, oven elements, or stove elements, stovetop elements. And it works. It does work. I'll give it that. It gets up to like 750 and some change, 800 degrees. It gets up there. It gets hot, and I have no problem with that. But as soon as you open and pop open the top of the thing, you lose all your heat. And then, without heat, you can't cook pizza, right? So the pizza maker, worst idea in the history of mankind. But I'm using it every night because my toad oven is popped. I fried the toad oven, the elements fried. The thing caught fire, and it was pretty scary. It was a scary moment. And I'm not fixing it because a replacement element is like $200, and you got to put it in yourself. And I started looking at it. You got to take the entire oven apart. The whole toad oven is built around the element. There's only one element at the top, and the whole oven is built around it. If you can imagine that, stupid. But yeah, so my toad oven is fried, and I found this thing online on Facebook for 20 bucks. I bought it, and I've been making pizza. It works. It's fine. It's just not great. So this weekend, not going to go to Key West because Banana is working on Saturday. Instead, we're going to try and camp a little bit more locally, and try and position ourselves for an amazing sunrise. Oh, the most amazing lunch Banana did. She made me breakfast for lunch, which was, I asked her last night, would you tomorrow do that for me? And so she made me scrambled eggs and bacon and toast and hash browns, and it was delicious. Bex ate most of it. Mr. Beck.